Homeboy, the one-oi Great Dane, back day 1078, Star Drop opening. Looks like we have Supercell Store daily freebie of 75 credits, not too shabby here. And I have the first of the 6 daily wins, so we'll get into why that is in a second. So we're already starting off with an extra large 6 goo. We have the fusion for Buzz, 22 coins, 20 bling, 50 bling. Fusion for Sprout, 50 bling. And we have a challenge reward here, which again it doesn't say on this screen, but we have a large of 5 goo, 21 coins, 14 power points, 50 bling. Fusion power for Rico, and 25 power points. There's the 75 credits from the Supercell Store daily freebie. So I have a daily streak, day 490, with a reward of 50 coins in the Fortune Cacao Ancient Crow Proverb. So again, what I'm doing today is the Nano Boss's Boss Tech Terra, simply because we're getting it a second time at even higher difficulty. I figured I'd just run through it quickly on the 6 daily wins, since it literally is 6 wins anyway. Plus again, it took a while to get through Impossible 2 yesterday, so I figure if I just run Hank really quickly, it'll go through pretty easily as long as the teammates stay alive usually, or I get the good fusion abilities. Which again, you guys will know what I mean by that if you were watching yesterday's stream. But anyway, I'll just keep pausing and unpausing in between each one. So again, I'll be back in a second, and it shouldn't really get too hard until we get to Impossible, but we'll see how long it takes. Alright, so back with the second win, our Master Difficulty completion. We have a daily win reward of a rare 50 coins, and a challenge completion, and a medium 3 goo with a reward of 50 coins, 50 bling, and fusion for Shelly, not too shabby. Alright, so we're on to Insane now. Again, let's see what happens. That wasn't too bad there. Again, first try. Let's see if we can keep doing that. Alright, we're back with the third daily win. And we have a rare of 25 power points. And the challengers get Mythic of 150 credits. So again, we just got through Insane first try. Now we're on to Impossible. So again, this is where it should start to get rather difficult. But again, hopefully it won't take too long here. Again, I'm seeing that Penny's and Jesse's abilities have been really good simply because they don't go right on top of the boss, which is what I'm trying to do. But again, as long as I get the full heal ability and the damaging torpedoes, I could just wipe out a ton of health every time I respawn, even if I go down. So I definitely still think Hank is worth it. It makes it go a lot quicker as long as my teammates don't go down. But again, let's keep going. Alright, we're back with the 4th daily win here. Got a 2 goo medium with 50 power points and 50 bling. Challenge reward, rare of 100 XP doublers. And again, we did make it through Impossible on the first try. Again, what I'm noticing here is it seems like even Penny potentially is doing more damage than Hank, just because again, it usually I go down a few times even with the right nanos. Even if I can just run up and keep spamming. I still think of the fusions that I have is probably the best one for me to use here, but obviously it's a bit trickier. But again, we did Impossible 2 yesterday, so we'll see if we can't get through it even faster today. Again, hopefully first try, but we'll have to see if we get good teammates here. Alright, we're back with the 5th daily win here. Let's see what we have. Starting with a rare of 25 power points. And for the challenge completion, we got an epic of 200 coins. Again, took about 2 attempts there simply because the first time I got a Spike and a Naja, who only had the Nano and not the fusion. And additionally, maybe they thought those 2 brawlers were good because they were good for the last boss, but they really weren't very good for this one. Again, we just ended up getting to about a minute and then getting squashed by the boss because they simply weren't doing enough damage. Then I got Jesse and Penny and it worked really well. I actually ended up doing the most damage, so I do definitely still think Hank can do the most damage, but you have to be really careful how you do it. Again, I think the best strategy generally is just start by getting your super as quickly as possible, and then have one of your teammates get really close to the boss when you respawn, because when you have the shield, Tara can't do the wacky knockback thing, so you can just aggressively spam your super as much as possible. And again, hopefully by the time you go down again, you'll still have your super, and you can just keep repeating that over and over again and get off like 100,000-ish per spawn, or even 200,000. You could do a lot of damage, so I'd say at least maybe 200,000 damage per spawn if you're lucky. But again, let's keep going and see how long impossible 3 takes. Again, reasonably, if I have decent teammates, it shouldn't be that hard, but let's see if we can't get it first try. Alright, we're back with the 6th daily win. Let's see what we have. Rare of 10 credits. And for the challenge completion, okay, got a legendary, 3,000 coins. I'd definitely say it's worth it. And we actually did get it first try there. We got a Jesse and a Brock, and again, it's mostly the Jesse doing the work there, I think. But I also didn't get the best fusion set, right? I got the larger bubble, which really doesn't do all that much of anything in this boss fight. And they didn't really get me that close to Terra when spawning in. So again, it took a little longer, but at least we got it first try, I'll say. So anyway, the other thing is we also have special quests also for today, specifically to win 5 battles in Mecha Guard. Again, it shouldn't be that bad, I don't think. I haven't played it at all yet, so I have no idea what the best strategy is. Again, I think I'll probably just have to look through the different brawlers. I'm guessing just playing serious with the Nano power would probably be enough. I don't think I have his fusion yet, but that's probably what I'll end up doing. I'm thinking it really can't be that hard, but we would have to play it 5 times in a row, so I'm sure that'll be interesting. So we'll probably end up doing that on stream. Alright, so again, that's the quest for today. I don't think there's anything special in the news tab. Again, inbox, nothing crazy right now. Pretty sure the vouchers it's saying are named are just from the challenge rewards. If we head over to the shop, and we have the wind stock smoothie offers, daily freebie of 15 coins as well as 5 credits.
What are you buying?
We actually don't have anything going on in the A.D.I.D.A.S shop. So as of today, I have 0 XP doublers and 276,752 power points. We hop over to the win stock section again. Last day to complete those meg quests, guys. So if you did complete them, make sure to claim them. If you didn't complete them, make sure to do that and then claim them, so you don't miss out on getting a 5 free fusion drops. Again, you can get some pretty significant stuff out of those, whether it be skins, fusion abilities, or just good resource drops. I'd definitely say it's worth it if you have Meg, especially. In fact, I don't even know if you could complete enough of them without Meg, but even without Meg, you probably got at least 1 free one, I'm thinking, if you have the other brawlers. So yeah, again, nothing too crazy going on. I got about 39 out of 105 of the fusions, and right now I got 46 out of 140 on the fusion meter, I guess I'll call it. So if we hop over to the mode selection for today, again, we have Mecha Guard, Feel the Shock. We have Nano Boss Tech Tara with the fusion powers, of course. Topple the Towers coming back tomorrow. Pretty excited for that. I saw the Mega Pig coming up relatively soon. You have Gem Grab Atlas with the fusion powers. And we also have Mecha Guard, You Gotta Push It. Again, also 3-player co-op. So again, I don't know if there's actually Feel the Shock, You Gotta Push It. I don't know if there's one that's, you know, specifically easier here, just looking at them. I feel like You Gotta Push It might be a bit easier, but yeah, I guess we could try both on stream. We'll have to see. Alright, we have Wipeout, Walking on Hot Sand, Brawl Hockey, Raging Ocean, Brawl Arena, Mirage Arena, and again, I keep looking over at Showdown because I'm still anticipating we'll get Showdown Plus back, but I'm not 100% sure. We also have Free Play, Solo Showdown, Makeshift Scaffolding, as well as the Map Maker winner of the day being Bounty Cayenne Yildiz, again I think I'm pronouncing it correctly, by Ella Lorenza. So yeah, again, a pretty decent looking map there. But again, what I'm most interested to hear is, are you guys excited to have quests finally to actually you know want to play Mecha Guard? Again, pretty decent rewards at that. Is at least a 1 fusion drop from it, from getting 3 wins. I'd say the chaos drop is better at 5 wins, because it looks like they're doing the same thing they did last season for food fight, but they're actually kind of reversing the order of the rewards, so you're more incentivized to actually get more wins, because I don't think that many people cared about getting the XP from last season. I might be wrong, but I'm sure that people are more interested in getting the fusion drop and the chaos drop. So again, you guys have to let me know about that, which map you end up playing, what brawlers you end up using, as well as again let me know if you completed all of the boss stages yesterday, what brawlers you end up using. Same thing for today on the Nano boss tech tear hair. Do you think the boss is too difficult? Do you think they made it too hard this time, or do you think it's just an issue that the randoms don't know which are the good brawlers to play? But yeah, other than that, again, gonna see if I can't get the videos out today or not. Again, should be a pretty decent long stream today since I'm recording relatively early. Again, still gonna be a little bit later than I would have wanted. Obviously, still like an hour late just to finish the recording. But we also have like some kind of competition or something today that I'll be playing in, so we'll see how that goes. Again, if we drop out pretty early, obviously that'll give me more time to work on the videos and stuff. But yeah, other than that, again, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel as always, and let me know about all that stuff, and let's see how far we can take this, guys.